Hi everyone, this is the Borderline Man. It's been a while since I last updated, and there's been a good reason for that. It's been a really tough period, and it still is, because this is very fresh for me. I lost my best little furry buddy 2 days ago. It was expected. My cat has been quite ill for a month's time. I think I mentioned it in a previous video. But god damn it, this is so hard. The loss, even if expected, even if it's planned and you go to the vet and so on, and everything went perfectly fine at the vet. They did an excellent job and they were so professional and kind. Even if all those things are going as expected, it's still hard. And yeah, I think I am in a bit of a shock still, and I probably will be for quite some time. And after that, the next stage will come, you know, the sadness and grief of missing someone. These things are not different if you have borderline, but I have been thinking quite a lot lately on how maybe some things are different, and my fears. I was literally bedridden yesterday. I couldn't go up. I couldn't do anything. I felt like crap. I panicked when I went outside. All kinds of really bad responses. Today it's a lot different. Today I feel angry. I feel easily annoyed. Those things instead. It's a different type of grief today. I haven't cried once today. I cried like crazy the other days before this. I felt somehow like I couldn't cry anymore. It was like my body told me, nope, don't go there. Late last night, I felt that thing. It felt like I was physically drained in a way that didn't feel good anymore. And my body told me, hey, stop it now. I know you're sad, and that is completely fine. That is normal. That is how it's supposed to be, but you can't handle this. You must release the vent maybe a little bit slower, a little bit more careful. It is not just a matter of letting things go and crying and then feeling better. No, but there was something else starting to feel. At the beginning, when I cried this week, leading up to the day, I mean, I basically cried a little bit every day, and that felt good. But some things started to change on the day before and on the day and yesterday. Things felt bad. It's like my body told me, nope, you are not built for grief in a good way. You are broken in some ways. And yes, you have healed lately. So don't go there. Don't attempt anything bad. Don't push it. So, question is in my mind all constantly: good grief, not as an expression, but as a value, and bad grief. These things exist. And when you are suffering from borderline, you are not ever certain on any type of grief, whether it's bad or good, because probably you have a life experience where most grief is bad. A little chopper coming here now, disturbing this. I hope you still can hear me. But yeah, I just wanted to make this little update. I have lots of things I want to mention, but yeah, not today. Today is just a day for an update. I felt like I needed to do it. I mean, distractions are good. They are good regardless of what it's the pain is about. That much I can tell. And this is a form of distraction that helps me organize my thoughts, helps me do something different. I mentioned it before that doing this YouTube channel has helped me greatly. Just doing these things, to structure things, is good. So that's why I'm recording this video, even at a really painful time like this. It is going to be a very lonely summer. I already feared that to some extent, but now I really fear it, because yeah, my company, my best little company, is gone, and yeah, I have to face these lonely days much more alone. I have my daughter still, and I'm probably going to smother her with with attention because of this. My teenage daughter won't like it, but that's just the way it is. Her dad's cat is gone, and he is sad, and he needs some attention. I've also talked with my ex a lot. She's helped me talk a lot. She listened to me when I was really sad and crying and so on. We mentioned meeting, as she described it, normalize things, become normal friends. Yeah, that sounds very good to me as well. I would like that. But there's a part of me, a big part of me, that fears that. While I crave the company of someone, I have no one. Just, you know, someone to give me a hug and something like that. And she would most certainly be a good one doing that. She will also most certainly, damn pheasant, she will most certainly also be a bad choice for that, of obvious reasons. But hey, if I'm not going to break with her completely, she's right. We need to normalize things. We can't just have a phone relationship where we just talk on the phone. We need to see if we can meet, if that causes problem. Is this a bad spot doing that now when I'm really down? I don't know. There's a part of me that is scared like crazy doing that. There's also part of me that feels like there's no moment like the present, because I'm already down and broken, and can't get a lot worse, can it? And if I can do it now, then it's okay. Probably is. There's been plenty of other things going on also in the last couple of weeks. A lot of annoying things that have pissed me off in my life. A screw up with my resume from the work I did pissed me off. A Tinder date that just ghosted me from out of the blue. We were really having fun and talking, and she was a good company for me when I felt bad. And I mentioned to her that, hey, I might be away a couple of days because there are things that are happening that are really bad. And yeah, she said that's fine, I totally understand, take your time. So I took my time, 3 days not writing to her. That was all it took for her to ghost me. God damn it, this new ghosting culture that exists it says a lot about humanity these days. Humanity is selfish and egocentric and unable to treat people kindly and good. It's sad, really. And yeah, as you can tell, when you're down like I am, the unimportant things, as this random girl on Tinder is, becomes important. Small things become big. You're easily annoyed, easily saddened by all kinds of things. I choose violence, basically. That is my way of combating and distracting myself from sadness. Oh, I've spent a lot of words writing on social media lately, commenting on idiots when they write idiotic things, letting them know just how dumb they are in my most patronizing way. I'm very good at being patronizing. But it feels good to vent frustration that way. Why not use the anger, the frustration in a way? I mean, is letting it eat yourself, devour your inner self. That's not good. That's no good at all. If I can direct it towards idiots that spread malicious shit on the internet, why not? So, a bit of an incoherent video today. I hope you excuse me, and I hope that I probably will in a couple of days post something more. I have written down ideas. There's a lot of self-realization going on when you are in a new spot in life, a new position where things feel really bad. And I made the best use of it by documenting some things, and like the YouTuber I am today. Of course I've instantly considered, how can I use this? How can I make a video about this? That's just how we work. When you start doing things like this, you start to look at things through the filter of a YouTuber. That's an interesting psychological thing, actually. Can I create content? Can I create content of my own grief? Yeah, you can. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. If you acknowledge that it is a bit strange, and if you acknowledge that it is a good way actually to process things, then why not? Why not? There's a lot of people out on the internet that's not genuine, that's not real. I don't think it gets more real than this when you tell your followers about how you feel about your life right now and your sadness, and you make a video about it, and you acknowledge the fact you are making a video about it. I've wondered about the things you do when you're sad? Can I post a thing on social media? Am I really sad if I'm able to do so? You know, those kind of thoughts. And yeah, there are levels to how sad you can be, of course. And yesterday I was unable. But a normal process for me to dealing with grief has become to talk about it, to vent like this. It's a normal thing for me. And that doesn't mean it's not painful. It just means it helps me and it feels good. And you should always do what feels good, no matter what other people tell you. Well, to a certain extent, of course. If you hurt someone by doing something, well, maybe you shouldn't. Anyway, this is the borderline man, no longer a cat owner, but Nisse, my dear cat. He meant the world for me and has been a company like no other company through many lonely days and nights when I was completely on my knees from borderline, and now he's gone and I miss him crazy. And it's, yeah, things are going to get better, I know, but I also know I'm going to stumble and fall, and there will be times when I break down and cry, and when the reality of him not being here anymore really makes itself obvious. Today is not that day. Today it's still fresh. Today it's like this strange traumatic dream. And yeah, this is me processing it. This is me being as real as I can be about these things. Take care, everyone, and until the next video, I hope you're doing okay.